I see you watching me when we're with our friends. It's definitely something in the air. So let's take it from there, 'cause I know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow, grow, grow? I think it's time we stop tipping.
Hi gents, this is Cindy, Palm Springs Cindy, and I want to do a video tonight to talk about 3 different things. And the first thing is I want to address the wonderful comments that I received about Christopher Hopkins staging your comeback, the content that I used about lipstick. And then for my example, I talked about my red lipstick, then I took that off and I put a light pink lipstick on. Most of you thought I looked better with the pink, the lighter lipstick. You thought it made me look more youthful, which is exactly what Christopher Hopkins said. So today I'm doing just what many of you suggested. I have on very light blush. I have this blush on, and I have very light lipstick. I have I'm going to show you my lipstick. I have this pink mixed with this white lipstick, and I put it on with a lip brush. So I tried to get it on, and I also very slightly overlined my lips, and then I used this concealer, and I went up, and then I put my lipstick on around the concealer. So in other words, my lipstick does not go to the corner of my mouth. It's going up more like that. So, which is exactly what Christopher Hopkins suggested, to make our lips look more like this. So I did that. I've got very light lipstick on, very light blush, and then I made my eyes a bit darker. I don't know if you can even tell that my eyes are a bit darker. I had my hair colored and cut the other day. Mostly she just cut my bangs and she cut some of the length off, because I'm still have extensions glued in that we've been cutting. So I just was not in the mood to have them all taken out, washed, and put back in. So I said, can't we last one more cycle without having to do that? And she said, yes, you purchased excellent quality extensions, so you can go another cycle before we take them out and then put them back up again. I was happy about that. So that's my makeup. That's my makeup scenario, and I hope that I'll be interested to see if your comments say that you even noticed that I did anything different with my makeup. So, okay, and my hair is a mess because frankly, I've been in the pool today. I took a walk today and it's humid outside. I had my hair all clipped up, and then when I decided to do a video, it's too hot to put a wig on. And I just curled the front with a curling iron and brushed it out, teased it, and so this is what it is. And then the next thing I wanted to say was, has this ever happened to you? Yesterday I had kind of a busy day for me. I had church events because it's the fall coming up. And we have all of our ladies' church events. We have our ladies' retreat coming up, our ladies' Christmas dinner coming up. And so bing, bang, boom, it's going to be here before we know it. And we have to get everything ready because we put on a big production and it's wonderful and it takes a lot of planning. So I was at a meeting yesterday. I exercised yesterday. And anyway, when I went to bed, I did not overeat. I did not drink. So when I went to bed, I went to bed early, like I'm going to say 10:30, 11, maybe 11. Because I didn't get home from my church meeting until late. It didn't start until 6:30. So when I went to sleep, I dreamed and I dreamed, and I was just restless. Well, then in the morning, I woke up probably, I think about 8:45, and which I was surprised because normally Shelby wakes me up sooner than that. So then I got up, I fixed some coffee, but I was very, I'm going to say, hung over from a heavy, deep sleep. So I went into my little den and I turned on a television show, and I don't know if it was the news or what, but I laid on my couch and I fell asleep, and I did not wake up till about 10 minutes until 1. And I was dreaming, and I would kind of wake up to kind of pull myself out of my dreams, but then I would fall back into them. I would fall back into sleep. So number one, I must have needed the rest. Number two, I cannot believe that I slept over half the day away. Now, it took me a long time to let the grogginess wear off of me. But then I did have, I did take a nice walk today. I swam in my pool. I don't ask me what else I did. I was working on my church retreat. We have to buy little hostess gifts and things like that. So anyway, I guess what I'm asking you, number one, can you tell I have on lighter makeup, light lipstick, like what I call blush, and heavier eye makeup? And then have you ever had one of those mornings where you just couldn't wake up and like tried to make yourself wake up, but you just fell back into a deep sleep? So that's all I wanted to say tonight, ladies. I wanted to mostly touch base about my lipstick, my dark red or my light color. By the way, I've been doing a lot of research on lighter color lipsticks, neutral blush shades that are recommended, that are good quality, that will look better on my complexion. So I'm making a list and checking it twice. Then I'm going to go shopping. But first I'm going to investigate certain colors and certain brands. And thank you for so many of you who have shared the brands that you have had success with when it comes to especially neutral lip tones. So, okay, ladies and gents, this is Cindy signing off. And until our next
See you
conversation.
when
Bye-bye.
we're with our friends. It's definitely something in the air. So let's take it from there, 'cause I know you want it. Afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow, grow, grow? I think it's time we stop tipping on our toes. What's holding you back?